Now that you've seen the 2-second clip and I'm telling to you how all their scenes have something in common, but how do you guess what? It's this processor, the heart of the computer that's responsible for all our processors that are happening right now on your screen. But how does it work? Let's figure it out. The central processor unit, CPU, works based on fundamental principle: fetch, decode, execute. Imagine the CPU as a very intelligent and very fast worker that manages all the processes in your computer. Here, how it happens step by step. Fetch. The CPU has a connection to the random access memory, RAM, where all the programs and data the computer is currently working with are stored. Each instruction in the program has included address in memory. The CPU requests the code and the next instruction from memory and moves it into interesting in unit called to interesting register. Decode. The first instruction is set of bits, zeros and ones. They're easily understandable to PCU. The control unit analyzes decoded this instruction and understands exactly what needs to be done. During the coding, the following are determined: the operation to perform it, the operation which are data on which operation will be performed, the register that will be involved in executing the operation. Execute. After decoding, the CPU knows what needs to be done with that. The result of operation is written back into register or into memory. Additional important points. Registers. There are very fast, small amounts of memory inside the CPU used for temporarily storing data that the CPU is directly working with. Change memory is another level of fast memory inside or close to the CPU used to store the most currently used data and instruction to reduce associated times, slower RAM. Clock speed, measured in hertz. Here, hertz. It indicates how many fetch, decode, execute cycles the CPU can perform per second. Codes. Modern CPU has multi-cores, which are actually separate processor on single chip that allows to execution on multitask simultaneously instruction performance. Now let's talk about where the processor is used. The processor is used in games, multimedia, 3D modeling, and in general, the processor is even in modern coffee machines. Thanks to powerful computers, we were able to make calculation for space flying. So, looking at anything at house, you can think about how interesting they are from inside and useful in principle of operation. In the end, I want to say I love computers and they do not stand still like our world. So develop yourself, look for something new in yourself and remain a human being while computers are still under our control. One more thing, my kitchen was made by me in Blender program. Here an example for using the processor.